Hey y'all, happy Monday. Oh, I'm singing today. I'm happy. Happy Monday, y'all. How are you today? Happy Money Monday. I'm looking for my notes from my Money Monday video. Oh, here it is. It's kind of high in my little notepad. But how are y'all doing today? Um, just finishing up my work day, y'all. It was a busy one, but it was a good one. I wanted to stop by. You know, your girl is trying to get back to the lives. I've been taking a course on Mondays, and it kind of runs into when I would typically go live for Money Mondays. So I have a short time pocket as I am trying to finish cooking and trying to get some other things together, but just wanted to hop on and say hello to the peoples. Today is Money Monday. My video will be premiering at 7:15 p.m. CST. In case you didn't know, typically I always do a Money Monday video, and it will premiere about 7:15 p.m. CST on Mondays. So I'm a little ahead of it today. So make sure to go and check out that video. Y'all, Grandpa Biden is big, okay? He done gave us another update about these student loans, okay? Let me get my notes. He done gave us another update. I actually recorded this video on the day that the update came in. I was just scrolling, minding my business, and I saw that Grandpa, had came to the peoples with something else about student loan forgiveness, y'all. I was like, oh, wow, some time will go by, and then he'll finally say something. Time has definitely gone by because it's been a little minute since I did my last video on student loan forgiveness. I would have to see the last time I actually did a video on it. But let me look at my notes. 1.2. So Biden cancels 1.2 billion in student loan debt for 150,000 borrowers. Oh, that's a hard word for me to say, y'all. But yes, $1.2 billion. I'm like, that's a lot of monies. Now, let's be honest. In the grand scheme of things, 150,000 folks is not a lot of people, right? Especially when we're talking about student loan forgiveness, that ain't a lot of people. I'm not sure what's the numbers of, how many people have taken out student loans. But we all know it's well over 150,000, okay? But yes, Grandpa has canceled 1.2 billion of student loan debt for 150,000 borrowers, right? So I actually made a video about this some time ago, and the decision, or I guess it actually happened a few months earlier than it was supposed to. So this was actually supposed to hit in July. They're a few months, early of their date. So, they happy to let the peoples know. But basically, y'all, I ain't gonna give too much because you need to go watch the video. But if you took out a certain amount of student loans, then you may have received an email that talks about that your student loans is canceled. Now, you have to have taken out a certain amount. Your original amount has to be this certain amount. You can watch the video at 7:15 to see what that amount is. You have to have been on the SAVE plan. And then there was one more thing. What was it? Let me look at my notes. Oh, you had to have been on a SAVE plan. And then you have to have made at least 10 years of qualifying monthly payments, okay? Notice the key word is qualifying monthly payments, okay? This SAVE plan is something that they have just been, touting as, you can get a zero payment. Most people ain't paying nothing, all the things. Because it's different from the other income re-driven payment plans in that you had to have been on those previous plans for 20 years. Was it 20 years? I think I believe this one is 10. You could have a $0 monthly payment. I believe they're also saying that like the interest should not be eating you up as on those previous income driven payment plans as well, y'all. So that's what they're saying about the save plan. I do have a video on that. Y'all be sure to check out my playlist for all things student loans. I got everything over there, you know, that you need. The latest updates for student loan forgiveness, the SAVE plan. What is Grandpa Biden and Auntie Kamala saying now? You know, all those things are in that playlist. So just go to my playlist section and click all things student loans, and you will be able to see that there. Also, what else are they talking about? So, like I said, how will you know? You may have gotten an email already. If you got an email about this, you know, definitely drop down in the comments and let your girl know. But yeah, they said that was the 21st, so last Wednesday, that this information came out. So if this, you know, if this pertains to you, you better check that email. You better check that spam. You better make sure they got the right email. But I will say, you know, that this is for folks with smaller balances. This ain't for the six-figure folks. If you got a doctorate degree, this most likely ain't for you, because you may have, you know, a whole bunch of student loan debt. This ain't for the doctors. You know, this ain't for the people who, you know, was changing majors, you know, every other day or every other semester. This is most likely not for y'all. These are for folks with smaller balances. And if you want to know the exact number, be sure to check out that video that premieres at 7:15 on my channel. But you know, Grandpa, it seems like he has come to terms. Well, I think he already knew that he wasn't gonna be able to cancel student loan debt in the first place, but he has came to terms with him, you know, not being able to, you know, cancel student loan forgiveness for everyone. And I will say, to me, it does seem like, you know, Grandpa is trying to do, you know, what he can. Let's be honest. What other president, you know, was really doing stuff for student loan forgiveness? Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't really paying attention before then, because I was like the rest of y'all, not worried about them student loans. You know, so maybe other presidents did do a little something, but I can't quite tell you what it was. But as I have become more in tune with my monies and getting it right, you know, I have noticed that Grandpa has, you know, been trying to, you know, get rid of this student loan debt, but only for certain populations, y'all. You know, it hasn't been that widespread student loan forgiveness that we were all hoping for. If you remember, this time last year is when, you know, the attorneys were fighting for student loan forgiveness, when their opening arguments were coming out. You know, we heard I think we only got to hear like one day of arguments. I remember I was at work sitting at my desk, you know, listening to it. So, you know, time flies, because now fast forward a whole year, student loan forgiveness ain't happening for everybody like we hope that it will. I remember, yeah, around this time, it was last year, Valentine's Day, my balance had came back, y'all. My student loan balance of $14,180 had came back. Because remember, I put in a check, or I put in a refund when, you know, when Grandpa was saying that we're going to forgive student loans, and if you just paid yours off in this amount of time, then you can get your money back. I did that, and I got a check in the mail. It was Valentine's Day, because I remember I was doing something. I was looking at my mail preview, and I was like, that looked like a check. And it said U.S. Treasury, Department of Ed. And I was like, hey, Echo, I was like, wait a minute. This ain't a thing. We ain't even got to the arguments, you know, for the Supreme Court. Why are y'all sending me a check? So when I got that check, I checked my loan balance, and baby, that thing was back. It was back like it never left. I was like, oh no ma'am. So what I did was, for me, I held on to the check. I held on to that check from February until the day that the Supreme Court said, heck no, we won't go. Y'all ain't getting student loan forgiveness. I held on to that check until that day. And then I called and had them to resend it, or whatever they do when you don't cash a check. And my student loan balance went back to zero about maybe like 2 weeks and some change later. But yeah, this time last year, we were really, baby, we had fingers crossed, toes crossed, baby. Y'all took out the lucky rabbit foots and all. And the Supreme Court was like, no. So be sure to head over to check out, that video to see if you qualify, for this latest round of student loan forgiveness. I also would imagine, that there may be some more things coming out about, student loan forgiveness and him trying to target these populations. So far, it's been folks with disabilities who I believe cannot work, and y'all gotta go check out that video, but it was folks with disabilities who are unable to work, who had student loans forgiven. It's been the folks who went to these schools that were scammers. They are now defunct, meaning that, they're no longer. But that was already in place. I think Biden just he honed it a little more. Public service forgiveness, folks who qualify for that was revamped so that people could actually get it, because the rates for people getting it were zero, slim to none, basically. And then now it's this. So there's been about four rounds. I'm probably missing at least one. There's been about 4 rounds of student loan forgiveness. We're now on our latest round, and the people's are, it's almost like the lottery. Like, will they call my number? Will they call, my ticket? Am I going to get it, right? And listen, if you want to be like me, and this don't affect you at all, if you want to pay out them student loans, I paid out my balance of $14,180 in 9 months. It was my second to last thing. I'm on my debt-free list. Be sure to, grab my $5 e-guide. It's in the description box of my latest video that will premiere tonight. And then I'll come back to this video and post it here as well. But it's only $5, and it talks about, how your girl became debt-free, right? It wasn't an easy process, but baby, it was worth it to not have to be worried about what grandpa doing regarding these loans, okay? So yeah, definitely drop down in the comments. Let me know, did you get an email saying that your student loans are canceled? Where are you on the student loan, bandwagon? Do you have student loans? Is you paying them? What's happening? Here. Thanks for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. But let me know where you are. For this week's videos, Money Monday is premiering today. Wednesday, your girl is talking about her alopecia and how I came to terms with it. So y'all be sure to check out that video. That'll be premiering on Wednesday. Of course, I'll be over in my shorts. Don't forget to check your girl out there. Hi Jenny, how are you? And I'm trying to think, what else are we premiering on the channel lately? That's about it for this week. March is coming, so there'll be lots more Money Mondays. Oh, I have an update on my doctoral journey, y'all. I'm doing good. Thanks for tuning in to my live stream. I greatly appreciate it. But I have an update on my doctoral journey. It's pretty exciting. I've only told people close to me. I haven't posted it on the channel yet, but we got some big news cooking on my doctoral journey. I am so excited about it. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Greatly appreciate your support. But yeah, I am so excited about, the updates to my doctoral journey. We are cooking, baby. We cooking over here. All right, I'll see you, Jenny. We are cooking over here with the doctoral studies, baby. I ain't stopped. I'm pushing full steam ahead always. I'm always working on something. And your girl is just so excited about what is happening. So I will be talking about that probably like first week of March, most likely. Let me not say that. Maybe like second week, maybe second. We'll see. We'll see how. We'll see when I record. I have to start planning out my March stuff. Oh, y'all, March is on Friday. Oh my gosh. Definitely let me know if there are things that you want me to talk about. Regarding my alopecia, regarding school, regarding Money Monday. I definitely want to know. And your girl is about to hop off because I got some rice cooking on the stove, and baby, I can hear it bubbling. And then I need to get ready to log into my class. But thanks for y'all support and making my YouTube dreams come true. I greatly appreciate it. I could not do it without you. And be sure to check out that Money Monday video at 7:15 tonight. And I'm going to see y'all over in my shorts. Bye.